I told y'all boys, man. I'm going to be consistent on this channel. If you guys just show me love, I have a reason to be consistent, you know what I'm saying? Like, I want to make these type of videos. I told y'all. This is the most I've been uploading on this channel, and it's only going to get better, bro. We're on the start of something special, man. Or are we? I don't know. It's up to y'all. It's up to y'all if we're out. It's up to y'all, man. So today we got Boruto's new Otsutsuki powers in Boruto 2 Blue Vortex. I ain't gonna lie, the only powers we've seen so far is Boruto's ability to fly, or he could teleport. We don't know how that nigga got out the sky. I don't know how. He could have took a little airplane or something. He could have took Sasuke's Susanoo. You know how when Sasuke was using his Susanoo as a taxi? Yeah, that's why that bro never has chakra. he be using his abilities for the most useless things ever. But anyway, Naruto explain. I don't gotta explain. We just gonna get into the video. By the way, I'm only gonna pause like one or two times. One or two times, that's the limit.
The 2 Blue Vortex discussion on the fallout from Boruto 2 Blue Vortex Chapter 1. And today, I want to run down a pretty big gorilla that's been making its way through the Boruto community following the release of the last manga chapter, which is now that Boruto's back inside of Konoha and appears to be not sweating.
Oh, they got the colored version out too? They got the colored version out of the manga? I wish they would do this, bro. Like, I like the colored version of the manga, but they be coming out with it so late, bro. I wanted to come out day one. I'll wait a few hours for the color version to come out, bro. We're gonna react to chapter 2 of Boruto whenever it comes out on this channel. I'm gonna put the whole manga on here. I'm gonna react to it, so subscribe for that. It's gonna be lit.
Code and stepping on his face in the most disrespectful of ways. This has led to a lot of fans asking the question of whether or not Boruto has awakened new powers as a result of the 3-year time skip. That's a pretty interesting topic, and one I keep seeing you guys bring up in the comment section. And while I have already weighed in on this in my Patreon Discord server, I wanted to share my thoughts here publicly. Boruto's clearly gotten stronger during the time skip, enough so to the point he appears to be trolling Code, despite Code being someone who has several members of his Ten Tails army here in Konoha, many of them surrounding Boruto and Sarda, and despite the fact that Code himself is a being stronger than Jigen when
bro
it comes
just
to
stepping on his face, so disrespectful. Bro said, "Yeah, nigga." Yeah, like, bro, how do you do that? Code, you gotta beat his ass, bro. This gotta be the W you take, bro. If Code don't beat Boruto's ass right here, bro, I ain't gonna lie, he's a fraud. I'm officially calling Code a fraud. I've been giving bro too many passes. Bro needs to catch a dub. Bro has not gotten one dub since he became the main villain. He needs a dub. Bro, I thought villains were supposed to be intimidating. This man is the least intimidating villain I ever seen.
Power, with Jigen being someone so strong that Naruto and Sasuke fans have nightmares anytime you say the name Jigen 3 times.
Even Spot was a better villain than him from the Spider-Man movie. Bro, I swear to God, Code is an L, bro. Look at this. But the thing is, you can never seem to get rid of him. He's like a roach. He never stops coming back. Y'all gotta kill this man. Chop off his head or something. Code is one of them annoying ass people. Like, you can't really kill them, but they keep, they bother you. You try to kill them, you hurt them, but they keep coming back. Annoying as hell.
Times when they're looking in the mirror. You would think that Boruto would be a little bit more on edge, which has led to some people saying, hey, this is because he's awakened the Jogan and he has new powers. And some people have even written in the comment section that he was teleporting to Konoha using the Jogan, which is how he turned up undetected. However, I disagree. I think that Boruto has new powers, but I don't think it's the Jogan. I know that the Jogan in the anime was shown having teleportation powers, and Boruto was able to hear his friend say his name when the Jogan was active, and he teleported out of the New Age time space. And while we know with certainty that Masashi Kishimoto did work on a few anime episodes that focus on the Jogan, video coming soon, because there's a lot about Boruto's anime I need to clear up misconceptions on. I don't think that this is the case at all, however. Allow me to explain what I mean. While it would be cool to see the ever so mythical and mighty Jogan eye, I don't think that's the power that Boruto used here. I think the answer is literally right in front of our faces, but it's such a simple answer that I think a lot of people don't want to accept it.
What? He flew?
Boruto simply flew to Konoha. He was.
Oh, okay. He flew. Okay, yeah, that's what I meant. People think he used the Jogan. People think he used the Jogan to know that Sarda was in trouble. It's his ability to see in the future or something like that, or maybe a few seconds in the future, something like that. But people think he used the Jogan not to get to Konoha, but to know that Konoha was in trouble. Or, you know, it might have been a coincidence. He could have been in the neighborhood, you know, what's up, Sarada, my nigga, dap up. You know, oh, I see you right back, Cole, you know, let me take care of that nigga real quick, you feel me?
Was likely like already near the area, and when he saw Code about to attack Sarda, he made his presence known and made Code the face of yet another meme. This time the no Riz memes that have been flying around social media following the release of the chapter, but I don't think that this was Jogan teleportation. I think Boruto pulled a Momoshiki and Kinshiki, which is he merely was masking his chakra and was flying and decided to show himself during the time right when he saw Sarda about to be attacked by Code. If we go back to the manga chapter, the foreshadowing for this is there because Mitsuki is worried about Boruto because he's an Otsutsuki like Kawaki. He might be able to mask his chakra and might already be inside of Konoha, but Kawaki brushed off saying, I know if he was here, but we know from Boruto's experience with...
So we already know Boruto can't really mask his chakra because as soon as he pushed down onto Code, everybody was informed. The thing about it, even if he did mask his chakra, Kawaki would still be able to detect him. But the fact that Shikamaru and all of them others detected him as well, that means he can't mask his chakra yet. So I guess that's one ability that Kawaki has that Boruto doesn't have yet. I think they both could fly though. I think they both could fly, which is tough. They could have some little Dragon Ball Z air fights or something.
Kawaki, particularly once Kawaki knew how to mask his chakra consciously. When he went off to visit Naruto before sealing him away, Boruto had a tough time tracking his location. He was actively trying to feel where he was, implying Boruto had some idea of how to actually track Kawaki, but he didn't know and truly know where Kawaki was until they were in close proximity. At the time, we all assumed that this was the combination of Sukuna Hikona and the chakra masking ability, but this could also very well be something that we learn with Otsutsuki. When they truly learn to master chakra, it can be hidden even from amongst themselves to a degree. In the manga chapter, we see speed lines around Boruto's foot that are going up and down in a motion, implying he came down from the sky. And when the sensory unit relayed information to Shikamaru, they say he infiltrated.
Yeah, the sensory unit detected Boruto. So it's Boruto. So he can't mask his chakra yet.
From the sky.
Low-key, I ain't gonna lie to you, like scenario, if Boruto had to go against the whole village, like everybody in the village, including Kawaki, well minus Sarada and Sumire of course, who would win if Kawaki's on the side of Konoha? I'm pretty sure they beat Boruto. That's gonna be tough, so Boruto would still have to get out of there because Kawaki gonna have the whole Konoha village behind his back. And if that happens, Boruto, I don't know if you could survive that, my boy. So you might have to just defeat Code real quick and get out of there before every Jonin comes around. You might have to get skedaddle out of there, my boy. So for next chapter, I feel like they might not even fight, bro. They might not even fight. Will Sarada go with Boruto or something? Who knows? And then she'll be considered a traitor. I just feel like they'll have a little quick little fight and then Boruto would just dip out of there again.
Directly above Code's position, so he would have flown downward. It's not crazy to say he was high in the sky watching the village, perhaps getting a layout of the land, perhaps even being struck at how much things have changed or the people have changed before realizing Code had begun his attack and he made his move there. Momoshiki was in the sky undetected until he and Kinshiki stopped masking their chakra and everyone crapped themselves because he got through their defenses. Otsutsuki masking the chakra actually goes as far back as Kaguya doing the same thing in Naruto Volume 71, going through her dimensions to get the drop on Naruto and Sasuke without them noticing until she was right on them. Amato in Boruto Naruto Next Generation's manga literally said that Boruto and Kawaki would be zipping around the village in no time and hiding their chakra was just one of the many abilities of the Otsutsuki
He was right.
clan. At first, I would have said that this was karma teleportation, which it seems very reasonable since we saw Ishiki use
I ain't gonna lie to you, Kawaki's pants are
teleportation,
mad
which
baggy,
it seems
bro.
very reasonable.
Like, look at him now, big ass little pocket. Or that where he keeps his ninja tools. I don't even know he don't even use ninja tools, bro. This just look like a badass back pocket. Man, got the fat ass boot cuts on. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I don't like the colors of the fit though. Like the fit looked good in the manga, but the colors now it's like, damn, bro, why'd you have to go with the white jacket though? You could have just had to like black. The purple was cool, you know, but you had to go with the white though.
Since we saw Ishiki use the time space jutsu while he didn't have a
Okay, he trying to be like Ishiki. Bro trying to be like Ishiki.
We saw
Bro thinks he's Ishiki now.
Ishiki used the time space jutsu while he didn't have a
same
karma
symbol on his
seal.
back,
Because
too.
again, Jigen and Ishiki are not the same people. Ishiki used his dojutsu and teleported straight to Konoha, and he hovered over the skies before descending. The entire time they didn't sense him until he let off his chakra. But we don't have any indication that Boruto used karma at all. All we can do is speculate. However, given that Amato said that Boruto and Kawaki both will start showing more of the powers of their Otsutsuki, I wanted to look at some of the potential abilities that Boruto might be in possession of. Since while I don't think he teleported to Konoha using the Jogan, maybe using the karma to appear in the air and then fly down, I definitely don't think it was the Jogan. However, with the line that Momoshiki dropped very casually in Boruto Naruto Next Generation's manga about knowing all Shinjutsu, not necessarily that he knew how to perform all Shinjutsu, but he possessed knowledge of all Shinjutsu. That's something worth exploring. Now that we have Boruto in this three-way battle.
Yeah, bro, look. If Momoshiki and Boruto actually share a mind, Boruto should be able to fly. He should have a lot of new abilities. Yeah, he should have most of Momoshiki's abilities. He should be able to absorb any type of elemental chakra and be able to double his power and blast it back at them, just like Momoshiki did to Naruto back at the tuning exams. And bro should be able to use time space ninjutsu without any trouble at this point.
With Kawaki versus
So those are 3 new abilities he should be able to do off rip.
Code versus Boruto. There's a lot of explosive things set to take center stage in that fight, and things could get messy when tempers start flaring up. Kawaki has a fully mature dojutsu and implied to have powers, and Boruto seems every bit as cocky right now, and it's his first fight out of the time skip, so it's not hard to think that he shows off the knowledge he gained from his efforts to master his karma seal. That was something he didn't have full mastery of in part 1, so it makes sense in part 2 he's got full mastery. With Boruto, the easiest thing to say is that he's probably got up his sleeve is a more proficient mastery of the gentle fist fighting style. We know he's been taught the movements of the fighting style, being trained by Hinata and Hanabi. We also know that Hanabi via the light novel.
I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't want Boruto to go ahead and like come out and start fighting like Neji, bro. I mean, it's cool if he could bust it out once in a while, but I really, and I think I speak for a lot of us, bro, we want him to fight like Sasuke. Bro got the sword on him. Bro went out with Sasuke for 2 or 3 years. Bro needs to fight like Sasuke. What the nigga said? He fucking gentle fist. No, we don't want him to fight like Neji, bro. Or Hinata. He needs to come out going crazy with the Kenjutsu, fighting like Sasuke. Bro, Sasuke versus Kinshiki. He needs to go out like that. He needs to be on that type of time, bro. Talking about some Neji.
Novels is implied to have taught him how to expel chakra through his chakra points like the Hyuga do, but Boruto cannot target the chakra network like the other Hyuga because he doesn't have his own Byakugan. But Momoshiki's usage of the gentle fist was more brutal than anything we've seen in the past from the Hyuga, and he's skilled enough he was able to hold his own with Naruto in hand-to-hand combat, and at times he got the drop on him even when Naruto was using 6-pass chakra mode. I think at a bare minimum we should see a taijutsu buff from Boruto when he starts using his karma properly in this battle, since he already had some training from Hanabi to expel his chakra through his chakra points. I don't think it's crazy having Momoshiki's abilities and knowledge means that he should be capable of expelling chakra at such a high and focused density that he generates a similar amount of force as Momoshiki did when he casually split the god tree in half. For reference, Naruto in his base 6-path sage mode with no Kyuubi cloak cut on.
He did the same thing and then Madara absorbed it. So it's not something crazy. Boruto should be able to do that. He should be as strong as this Naruto right here, if not stronger.
Just a reminder, 6-pass Sage mode has nothing to do with the true sleeping lords. Naruto was able to split the god tree in half using a lava release Rasen Shuriken, doing far more damage than 8th Gate Might Guy did when he landed a hit that sent Madara into the god tree. So we're talking about a crap ton of force just from a chakra shockwave that Boruto should be able to casually recreate, though with the battle being inside of Konoha, the destructive output will obviously be contained. The next obvious thing we can assume is that Boruto knows how to use the compression Rasengan in the way that Momoshiki did, where he found a workaround.
Yeah, that's something that's something Boruto should be able to do. Low key. He wasn't able to like spam it in part 1 because of its side effect and his backlash. But now, pull something out your ass, Kishimoto, because that's a highly powerful Rasengan. That's something he should use. That's something he did definitely use in this little series right here. Like, I don't want to see no normal Rasengans from him. Only high compression Rasengans. They're much more powerful.
To the compression Rasengan, damaging the person who uses it by compressing it down and using highly advanced chakra control to shoot it off like a bullet. And I think Boruto
and Rasengan should be able to do this in base, not being controlled by Momoshiki. He should be able to do most of the stuff that he could do right now in base. Like Rasengan, the little Rasengan right here, he should be able to do that without being, having Momoshiki take over. And the big ass Rasengan, massive Rasengan, the one he used against Momoshiki. The one he used against Momoshiki in the movie, Boruto should be able to just pull that out his ass right now. I'm trying to tell you. Or the one Naruto used against Delta. Both the same thing, but y'all get my point.
Add lightning release to his compression Rasengan so that he can shoot off a compression Rasengan that cannot be seen by someone who doesn't have a Jojutsu or eyes modified with ninja tech that can see chakra. In a battle like this, that might be something that works on both Code and Kawaki. The reason being is pretty simple. Code doesn't have a Dojutsu, and there's nothing in the manga that implies that his eyes have been modified with ninja tech like Delta, so this could be the trump card that Boruto needs in this battle situation. For Kawaki, it gets really tricky because he has Ishiki's Dojutsu. We don't know for certain that Ishiki can see chakra with that Dojutsu. However, given that the Sharingan can see chakra as a color, the Rinnegan can see chakra, and the Byakugan can see down to the chakra network itself, it stands to reason that this unnamed Dojutsu can as well, and it explains why Ishiki wasn't able to find Kawaki when that smoke bomb that blinds Dojutsu abilities was able to safely hide Kawaki from Ishiki. But assuming Kawaki can see it, this at least takes out Code. If he's able to use the 5 chakra natures like Momoshiki can, Boruto can start molding different chakra natures together to make things like that giant golem of earth and fire release that was body slamming Kurama in the anime with a
Hey, we can't forget wood release. Hashirama, without the Hashirama cells, he should be able to do that, right? By his logic, he should be able to do wood release.
Rock bottom and a people's elbow. You could argue since it's chakra that
deep forest emergence. Come on, bro, make it happen.
Kawaki can shrink it with the Dojutsu, or he can absorb it with Karma, but it's still something we don't know for certain, especially because.
But nah, bro, y'all remember Garaga, the snake dude that was supposed to be Boruto's main summon? Something similar to how Gamakichi was to Naruto in the war. Come on, bruh. He needs that snake dude back, bro. That would have been tough. I don't know how strong the summon would be, but I'd rather have him that than him. Like, come on, bro. Boruto isn't Momoshiki. He's still his own character. Gotta relax here. Just bring Garaga back. Promise you, everybody wanted that. Everybody liked that little relationship right there with the snake. And it kind of pays homage to Boruto having Sasuke as his mentor, Oda, and then Garaga.
Boruto might be smart enough to take advantage of Kawaki's weakness with Karma, i.e. using existing earth for the foundation of its earth release, or taking a page out of Kashi and Koji's book and having real fire be used and manipulating with his own chakra. That at the very least prevents Karma from absorbing it, and it will test out if Kawaki can shrink it with his Dojutsu. When we look at the powers of Momoshiki that he has from some of the light novels, like the Boruto anime novels that Ukyo Kodachi wrote, and since Kodachi was the, writer of Boruto, that kind of holds some credence. Boruto might be able to freeze the space around them, and like he did in the Boruto movie novel, also written by Ukyo Kodachi, the former writer, he should be able to summon meteors if the battle gets outside of Konoha to really start putting pressure on Kawaki, because that would be something that Kawaki couldn't shrink. Between the way Momoshiki is both deceptive and extremely calculating, and Boruto has the genius of Minato, his grandfather, I don't think it's crazy to assume that he's learned a few new tricks. Which brings me back to my question. What new powers do you guys think Boruto has? While you think that over, click here to see these other Naruto Explain videos.
Alright, y'all. So let me know what new powers y'all want to see Boruto have in a new time skip. Let me know what powers you already think he does have. I ain't gonna lie. If he has all Momoshiki's abilities and his knowledge on combat and Sasuke's taijutsu, let me not say much, but your boy right here, he's reaching some unknown levels of strength. Not gonna cap.